Thanksgiving game, plus all the other NFL games that day. It's going to be fun, so catch us Thanksgiving morning tomorrow at 9:30 Eastern. Should be a good one. Wonderful food for us in the morning. How about this, though? The Clippers defense shut down the Mavericks European duo of Kristaps Porzingis and Luka Doncic. Last night, L.A. held the two Dallas Stars to a combined 37 points on 8 of 27 shooting and went on to win 114-99. After the game, Paul George said the Clippers defense has been getting better every game, and he is, quote, scary. So, Skip, did the Clippers prove last night that they are the best defensive team in the NBA?
Aha. So, what have I been hearing lately from the Los Angeles Lakers? I've been hearing them saying or crowing or gloating, we're the best defensive team in the NBA, right? And by the way, the stats have been backing them up. Right now, they remain number one in defensive efficiency. The Lakers do.
Okay, then. So what's the debate?
Last night in Dallas, against the quote-unquote next Larry Bird that you love, the early runaway MVP, Luka Doncic.
Struggled.
The Clippers made a huge statement. They said, watch this. They said, when it comes to defense, we are in a league of our own. Clearly, utterly, hands down, the Clippers proved last night in Dallas they are easily the best defensive team in the National Basketball Association because they were up against a team that in the modern era has put up numbers we've never seen before, albeit early in the season. They were up against the best offense in the NBA, one that's on a historic pace we've never seen before. And what did they do? The Clippers held that offense to 99 points at home. 99, and they were lucky to get to 99 because their shock troops came in garbage time and got them barely up to 99. The Clippers bullied the Mavericks in their own building. The Clippers beat them up and beat them down. It was, Lord have mercy, it was, to quote our man Lil Wayne, no mercy. It was Luka Doncic not knowing what had hit him upside the head because he shot 4 of 14 from the field. He was 0 for 8 from the three-point line. He had 7 turnovers, and he was so beat up and beat down after the game that he ducked the media. He was gone before the media was allowed in the locker room. I'm not sure what that says about his basketball character. I don't love that. I don't know about you, but I don't think you can defend that. So, what happened? Well, Kawhi happened, and then Paul George happened, and Pat Bev happened, and Rodney Magruder was on him. He's just seeing bodies coming from everywhere. Mo Harkless took him for a little while. Long arms, big hands, deflections, turnovers, and man, the claw was all over him and then all over Dallas. The claw just took over the game in the fourth quarter. He scored 9 in the fourth.
The game was over.
28 points in 28 minutes.
The game was over.
Like that?
The game was over, Skip.
And what I loved was a quote from Rick Carlisle that I thought summed up the whole night. If we could see this, please. Rick Carlisle said, you have 2 wing players that are probably the most physical wing players and the most athletic wing players in the game. They are big, they are strong, and they are highly skilled. That's the bottom line to what happened to the Dallas Mavericks. Kawhi, Paul George. And then you throw in Sweet Lou and Montrezl.
That's a close.
Whoa. Whoa. Here we go. And in the end, as Jenny pointed out, Paul George said, offensively, we're still a work in progress, but defensively, scary.
Was it scary when James Harden cooked them for almost 40? When he cooked everybody. Paul George, he got a 3-point play, or almost a 4-point play on Paul George and Pat Bev. When Kawhi didn't want him. Kawhi said, I don't want any of that.
No Paul George through training camp, no Kawhi through training camp. They're just figuring each other out. They've never played together except way back in AAU days.
Nobody care about that.
And so their combined scores in the last 5 games they played, or the 5 games they played together, 42, then 43, 44, and then last night, 54, up to 54 together. Woo!
Whatever.
Woo! Shannon.
Okay, Skip. Okay, look. You want to say they're the best defensive team? Sure. But it's November. So what do we get for that? What do they get for that? Do they get a pen set? They get a basket of cheese and fruit? I'm trying to figure what did they get for being the best defensive team in November?
They're striking fear in Bron's heart.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I don't think so. I don't think Bron lost any sleep because, you know, they can do nothing with Bron. Paul George has never been able to do anything with Bron. Kawhi has never been able to do anything with LeBron. No, he has not.
Yes, he has.
And Mo Harkless does not want any day of my, but anyway, Skip, look. We knew they had guys that can defend. You got two extremely talented wing players, Kawhi and Paul George, long, athletic. Not only what makes them so spectacular is that normally guys that can defend like that don't have the offensive end. So you get you're like, okay, LeBron's got to guard somebody. So it's not like you say, okay, put him on Paul George because Paul George is going to try and attack him. You can't put him on Kawhi because Kawhi's going to try and attack him. So yes, they're highly skilled. And then you got Pat Bev, and then you got Trez, and then you got Harkless. Yes, they're talented on the defensive end, but we put them in the pick and roll. They can't do nothing with that pick and roll. They got nobody to do anything with AD. They don't have anything to do with Bron. We getting quality contribution from KCP, who's playing unbelievable right now. The question is moving forward, and for long term, can Kuz be that consistent third option that we count in on a nightly basis? Because the thing that the Clippers have, they know on most nights, they're going to get somewhere between 30 and 40 points between Sweet Lou and Trez. Book it. They're getting 40 from those two guys. They're in true bench players, they're 1 and 2. Lou's averaging 20, and Trez had a little off night last night. It dipped. He was 18, so now he's 17.7. So they know on a nightly basis what they're going to get. The question is for us moving forward, can we consistently get, say, 15, 18, maybe even 20 from Kuz? If that's the case, I don't even worry about that. I don't skip. Oh, me, I sleep real good. Skip, you know, I went to bed, the game went on. I was like, come on, Luke. I thought Luke was going to do something. He did shoot 16 free throws, so he was getting to the line, but his shot was off a little bit. And then I can understand. When you see Kawhi for 5 minutes, you see Paul George for 5 minutes, you got Pat Bell for 2, you get Harkless, you get Magruder. Yeah, they throwed a lot of bodies at him, and that's what they can do. They can frustrate you because every guy has his own defensive style of how they like to play. Pat Bev is going to get up into you. He going to chest bump your back off, stick his hand in there. Kawhi is long. He's just going to spread out, and just like, okay, what you got? Get around me if you can. Paul George's hands are as active as any hands we've seen in a very, very long time. Skip. The thing I go back to, I got something that nobody else has had in 17 years.
Vibranium.
I got the GOAT. I got GOAT James. And now I got AD. AD's been waiting for this moment, Skip. Do you know how long he's waited for this? He waited to be on a national stage, the people to watch him. He knows what this moment represents. He's going to take full advantage of it.
What happened on opening night, statement night?
That's a long time.
Long time ago.
Opening night.
Is Kawhi playing tonight? Is Kawhi playing tonight?
Yeah.
They've had to change the rules.
Honestly,
the NBA say, I need y'all to give me an account for all these players that y'all said hurt. I need an account.
There's no way he's going to play tonight.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
He left it all out on the floor in Dallas.
Skip, you ought to be ashamed because this is what we know, Skip. If LeBron James was pulling this monkey biz right here, if LeBron James would play a game, miss 2 games, Skip, you'd be losing your mind because when LeBron was load managing the last year in Cleveland, last couple of years, and he missed a game. LeBron, what about the fans that did not see only get one chance to see LeBron?
I didn't say that.
Yeah, you did.
I never said what about the fans.
No, this is what you did. Michael Jordan.
I definitely did.
That guy, Michael Jordan, he had 9 games in which he played all 82.
9 years.
9 years.
Yeah,
9 years.
I like players who play.
Jenny, did you know he had another year?
It wasn't until,
80?
wait a second, LeBron, it wasn't until his 15th year in the league that he managed to play all 82. Where were you then, Shannon?
Hold on, Skip. Hold on. And now he wants to play all 82. LeBron, you're doing this wrong. You need the load man. So which is it? Do you want him to play or do you not want him to play?
Right now, I just want the Clippers to be the best they can in May and June. That's all that really matters.
That's all I care about.
Yep.
That's all I care about.
Yep.
Still getting used to it.
But when it's all said and done, Skip, I'd never get tired of greatness. I want to watch greatness on a nightly basis if I can. But somebody choose to take nights off.
Well, watch greatness night to night that do not matter. They do not matter.
Hold on. You just talk about it doesn't matter, and you just went on 7 minutes. I timed it on this old panel right. Nice watch. Got it on the grip.
Oh, yeah, I like those.
Skip, you just went on for 5 minutes about how great defensive they were, but now you say it don't matter.
They pick their spots to make statements. Opening night, They put it on LeBron and AD in the fourth quarter. AD came up goose egg in the fourth quarter, and LeBron managed a grand total of 2 points in the fourth quarter of a winnable game at Staples, which is supposed to be their house, even though it was the Clippers' home game.
with y'all home game.
Yeah.
It's going to be our house on Christmas.
Is it?
We invite you.
We'll see.
We got
I
something
love
for
what
you.
Kawhi said after the game. We came in here with a defensive mindset on the road. We wanted to do the best job we could do on Luka. He had been killing it lately. He got murdered last night by this defense.
Well, we're going to see what you got on Christmas.
Woo!
We're going to see what you got on.